say my son needs a positive male influence.
It's funny that you go to me for that.
Yeah,
the other guy just like you in Delaware County.
I just don't cut it. I just don't cut it.
Literally, I'm the only other guy that you're pretty much the only guy that has half the experiences I have. Maybe all. What's up, dude?
Nothing, man. How's it going?
Oh, a little this, little that, little this, little that, little this, little that.
Yeah, you mixing it up this week, doing some new stuff?
Nah. Like, what do you mean?
You're saying a little this, a little that. It sounds pretty varied.
No, I worked all weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah. Worked in the factory, dude. I'm like a fucking walking Bruce Springsteen song.
Yeah?
Yeah, just fucking factory work.
Factory work all weekend? This was your weekend at the factory?
This is my weekend, yeah. I don't work every weekend, but it's so fucking enclosed in there. It's a factory, and it's loud. Like,
and you're geared up, too. Like, you're claustrophobic. Like,
it's called PPE. You have to have a hard hat, pump cap, hairnet. It's a food company, and you know a little bit about that, food and beverage.
Yeah.
You have to have a hairnet, a beard net if you have a beard, and earplugs at all times. So I remember like the first fucking month I was like ready to quit because I'm like, it's not even the job. Like I feel like
That's a lot, dude.
I can't even talk to people. You can't. I've learned now, and I take it a little bit. Like I calm down a little bit, but like you couldn't. And it's high pressure, and I didn't know what I was doing. And
what was that, Mike?
Yeah,
the new girl. She's got fat tits.
Dude, there's no girl. It's like, not really. It's a bunch of just fucking dudes who made mistakes in life.
Oh,
yeah. So
it must feel pretty comfortable.
Yeah. But I'm probably the only college educated guy there. But a bunch of mechanics. There's a couple girls. Don't get me wrong. Nice girls.
But you can't do that. You can't have like.
It's not
you
one
can't
of those places
no water cooler talk.
Where I'm going out with a girl after work tonight to the. It's not that job.
But you're in that type of situation. You're a super pimp. If it's all guys and one girl, and like somehow you're taking the girl out after your shift. True. That's a great accomplishment.
I'm probably the only guy that could do it. Because
why
they're all
so?
Fucking
charisma.
No, they're all like. Special needs.
Oh, so they're really strong, is what we're saying.
Yeah, exactly. They're like freak strength. They don't even need wrenches.
Oh my god,
they could just twist it with their fucking wrists. But yeah, that was my weekend.
Abdul, you use the wrench we gave you. Use the wrench.
Why was his name Abdul?
I was just thinking.
Why was his name Abdul?
I wasn't thinking black. I was thinking Middle Eastern.
Oh, smart.
I was thinking Middle Eastern,
especially in this climate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I got my finger on the pulse of this climate.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that was mine. So when I say little this, little that, I was actually referencing Philadelphia comedian Ed Bassmaster. Do you follow his?
No.
He's fucking what?
I know. I mean, I know about him.
Like look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that. When he does,
he must be an acquired taste. I've seen some of his stuff. He's gigantic though, right?
Huge.
Like I've seen like celebrities like, look who I just met, and it's like, no, this was the guy in Lecomte's garage.
Gigantic, dude. Lecomte's garage is like a little sneak peek of his like private life. Like he's with like Mark Wahlberg and shit like that. Like he's nationally huge, but he's a Northeast Philly dude. Yeah, so he's probably my favorite like sketch writer in Philly.
I don't know much. Does he come out with stuff regularly?
Regularly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you go to his page tonight, I'll send you something.
I've seen him.
Ed Bassmaster is top of the game, dude.
For somebody that's all over his phone like I am, I'm surprised I don't know more about his stuff. I'm constantly on the phone, dude.
Yeah.
Constantly
I'm
watching
surprised
videos.
you don't like him. I mean, like, some of it is so fucking funny. You're laughing at your phone.
Ah, man. My forte lately, though, has been violence. Violent videos. Not even funny shit. I've moved on to violence.
I think I know what the Rampage Jackson
There's
son.
several. Oh, that's one of them. There's several things that I've dipped into over the weekend. That's one of them. So Rampage Jackson, UFC legend, his son is some hothead, and he was a Kick streamer.
Fucking asshole.
Kick is like Twitch. It's like one of these websites that you stream on, and he did some kind of like. I mean, this was not WWE.
Like
this was
ECW. It was like one of those,
but like super low tier kind of wrestling promotion, and he knocked out this guy in the ring. He slammed him on his head, and the guy was clearly unconscious. And then he straddled him and punched him in the head like 25 times.
Bush League, dude.
Until they had to pull him off.
Yeah, and especially in something like wrestling where it's like there's a code. It's like one of those things where there's a code amongst the members. Like, this is what we can do. This is what we can do to sell. This is what we can do to get away with it. And a lot of people are like, before we get into it, like, so the guy beat the fuck out of him.
Beat the fuck out. He was unconscious, clearly unconscious.
22 unanswered strikes.
Was it 22?
On top, yeah. And they were fucking, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
Rampage's son.
He trains MMA, like he's skilled.
22, like, he should be dead, the guy. But the guy was also, by the grace of God, he woke up the next day and he's like he's talking and everything.
I didn't know all that. That night they were saying that he flatlined and that he was close to death, but maybe not. Like, so it was still super up in the air.
He was close now. He's talking and good, but his teeth are all gone. He swallowed his teeth.
I bet I know some of the words he's saying.
I was surprised.
I bet I can name a couple.
I was surprised I didn't catch that in any of like the videos I seen when they were yelling at the guy. There are a lot.
Yeah, you didn't hear any of that.
None of that, man. Fucking, that means fucking, I guess we've come a long way in Southern wrestling.
Yeah, dude. But it stemmed from like the wrestler.
Yeah.
I didn't have the attention span to fucking look into every last bit of it, but they're like, click here for the link, and it's what led up to it. And they were like, they were like in the alley out back, and they were fucking around, and the guy like pretended to break a beer can or
he did
something
break a beer
stupid.
Can. He did break a beer can, but he thought that guy was in on. He thought that guy knew he was a wrestler. And they were kind of practicing something that they do within that community of wrestling. Like, like that would have been something one of the other psycho wrestlers would have laughed off. Like, this is a part of the gig. This is a part of like the crack.
Imagine
as we say in Ireland, it was be a part of the crack. But
Galway Mike at it again.
But he wasn't. He was kind of like a special guest. So finally, after he hit him with the beer can, he did hit him. But the guy was like playing on like the wrestling gimmick. And then after a minute, he realized, oh my God, this guy's not. He's just not in on the. He apologized to him 3 times.
He apologized?
3 times. He apologized. Said like, yo, dude, I thought you were in on it. And so it should have been squashed there. But this guy, Rampage's son, Raja, was harboring like something like steaming about it. Like, oh yeah. And he was telling people prior.
He was on the stream. I saw it.
On the stream.
I was watching my phone on the way over here while driving.
Get fucked up, yeah.
And it said, like, he's like, oh, watch what I do. Watch what I do. It's clearly premeditated. I'd like to see him locked up.
Dude, it's attempted murder. Oh, I'd
like to see him locked up.
He's locked up.
Is he already in custody?
Already in custody. Yeah, he wasn't right away, but they went and got him.
His dad was a bad man. His dad knocked out a couple guys, slamming them on their head like that.
Yeah, he's Rampage. But his dad kind of, I guess as a father, I mean, you would know, you're a great father.
Yeah.
He didn't condone it, obviously, but he also was kind of like really playing up the fact that he hit him with the beer can beforehand, but people don't talk about how the guy apologized for that. And that was
he also said, he was concussed from a few days earlier, and he should not have been anywhere near that.
Yeah, that's another.
Yeah, well, then where were you, Dad?
Yeah, and the shit, like he's yelling, like, oh, real shit, you don't fuck. Like, come on, dude, you almost killed the guy. Have you ever seen it fight that violent? I mean, I know that was on TV, like, or
yeah, dude, I've seen violent shit.
I've seen my Uncle Rick fuck up people like that.
I've never seen a fight that violent in person, but I've seen every type of horror type fucking violent, super violent shit that's been floating around the internet.
Well, where you're from too.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Rampage should have beat the shit out of his son.
In real life.
Speaking of a dad fighting a son, I also saw another video. I sent it to you guys.
Yeah.
What college was it?
It was Kansas State versus Iowa State, which Monsignor Bonner alum Anthony Beck's son is the quarterback for it. So Iowa State wins the game. Rocco Beck is the quarterback.
Rocco Beck.
Anthony Beck's son. Big shout out to that. But the fight happened afterward. It was the Kansas State quarterback's dad and brother. Which was also another confusing race thing because everyone's like, wait, the quarterback's white for Kansas State. And it was obviously two black guys fighting in the parking lot.
Is he adopted?
I went and looked into it. I started doing my deep dive.
Yeah.
The mom's white, and the kid couldn't look any more like the mom. I've never seen a case of this where, usually because black guys have stronger everything than us, like stronger genes, like bigger dicks. They always
that extra muscle in their legs.
They always take.
Everyone's uncle told them about.
They're always coming out with at least a 10.
Yeah.
No, this dude's whiter than I am, and his brother's not. So I guess it's a luck of the draw.
At the very least, it's a creamed up coffee, but it's still coffee.
He can say it, but like he wouldn't get away with it.
He'd have to like show family picture. He'd get socked, but then he'd have to rebuttal with no look at family picture.
He'd have to have a picture and a birth certificate.
His R would be so hard and tangy too, but he'd be allowed to.
Once it cleared, but it wouldn't be like he wouldn't just get away with it. I see that. So, but then so that the fight happens in the parking lot, and it was vicious. Dude.
It's like in a puddle too, like in a rain puddle.
It was in Dublin. It was in Dublin, Ireland. The game was in Ireland for some reason. It was just like kind of like one of those special, games of the college year. So the game was like a fucking classic. Like I said, Rocco Beck. I think he threw a touchdown pass at the end. They won. It was a real tight game. So we do have a local connection to this game, especially with me in Dublin.
Yeah.
But when you see it, the kid's in a puddle and the dad's fucking on top of them, and they get off, and they had to like rip the dad off. A story came out later that they apologized and like they're totally cool, which made me to think like that has to happen. it's never happened in my family. Like my dad's never fucking attacked me, but like
you're lucky. Fucking show off.
But yeah, exactly. My dad actually lived with us. But I've seen things like families like where dads and kids fight and like it's normal. Like I've known like situations in my extended family where like, yeah, there's fisticuffs and then they're father and son again.
If you're the dad fighting your son, it has to be extra vicious and extra convincing.
He had to do something awful.
But if you're the dad and you find yourself fighting your kid, like you have to be like, fuck, I have to knock him out. Like there's no way that I can let him get away with this. Like I have to like show the dad strength.
Yeah, you have to, but you got to have a super reason, like SA or something. Like the kid he had to do something. Like if it was
what do Mexicans have to do with this?
But you have to have something.
Don't we have a laugh button over there, HT? We used to have sound effects and shit. You're nowhere near the board about to trigger anything. You're nowhere near the board ready to trigger anything.
Oh man, he's mixing. But yeah, you got to have like a serious reason because the kid had to do something, or you're automatically wrong. You can't go fucking your kid up and look good afterwards. The only way you look good is if the kid really did something wrong to where people would be like, all right, he deserved it. Yeah, that's a good dad, setting shit straight. If the kid was just talking shit,
this dad's a flip out.
That's an asshole.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
That's how it used to be done, though.
Yeah, it used to be.
Especially if your old lady talked back. Wife beating was pretty normal, at least where I came from.
It's just embarrassing. Like nowadays, the kid just played the game and all that, and he's the quarterback of the team, so he's pretty much a star, and he's got to go back to college, and his dad and brother got in a fight in the parking lot.
Imagine
Ireland.
The team law. Imagine everything bubbling up.
Yeah,
The team lost. They traveled all the way to Ireland. They're probably like when in Rome drinking, and they probably don't drink much alcohol. A lot of them don't drink much alcohol.
Hennessy, that's it.
But now they're all hopped up on Guinness now. It's unfamiliar to them. They're fucked up, but it's unfamiliar. Irish whiskey.
Great point.
They're Irish whiskey. When in Rome type situation. They feel like
hit them.
They also feel like they're overshadowed because the star quarterback is the family member getting all the attention. So they've got the chip on their shoulder already, and then they lost.
I know a little bit about that.
Probably a lot of whiskey.
Wow. I didn't even think of that angle.
Black whiskey dick is probably still epic.
It's epic, yeah. It's actually
they only last for an hour.
Oh, I've never met I haven't met too many, but I've never even heard of a black guy that has like a problem in the sack.
Never.
They're all fucking amazing.
Never. They're all amazing. And every song mentions how amazing they are. Let's talk music. Every song. You listen to an R&B song, it's not just like, hey, we're going to make love. It's all the freaky things I'm going to do to you.
Dude.
That's how they talk about making love. All the freaky things I'm going to do to you.
I've never had time to like do those sensual things. And they spend like 3 to 4 minutes on each like sensual thing.
Sucking toes, there's hot wax.
Yeah. Like the minute I'm fucking I'm automatically pouncing. Like I think that's just
I'm like, let me touch your boob and just stuff it in.
Right away. Well, it must be a white person thing, but I've even in like the R&B videos and shit and like Boys to Men shit, you'd watch those SWV videos and they're getting massages and shit. Like they're staying there for longer than like
there's bubble baths.
Like me, I'd be massaging and like within 5 seconds, it's just the act.
These videos are so like the videos are such bullshit too. The houses are clean. You hear no fucking smoke alarm going off in the background. the battery change beep.
They're all
you never hear any of that.
Houses are rented. Yeah, they are battery.
There's a few nice cars, tastefully nice cars, not like dune buggies in the driveway.
I used to work as a maintenance coordinator for a rental property company, and a lot of the rental properties were 69th Street, like Upper Darby, Long Lane.
Are we talking Irish 69th Street or no?
No, that doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
Maybe like a block. This is like 69th Street. So we every single rental place I went to, there was no batteries in the fucking smoke alarm, and that was the one thing I had to do. They're either beeping or there was just none. And I'm like, Mrs. Smith, what did you do with your? I was here 2 weeks ago. I had the batteries in the smoke detector. Like, we needed them for the remote. Oh. So that's a classic move.
You should have just walked around doing your fucking rounds with Rambo double 9 volts, just like bullets, just draped over you.
I should have had a gun because a few times I got to the place, and hello, anybody here? And there's supposed to be nobody there. I'm showing it for something. And I'd hear steps upstairs or one time I saw a guy jump out the top window, squatters. Squatters is a big thing down there, man. And the crazy thing is they have rights. Like squatters have rights. They can literally find like an abandoned spot and stay there. And I don't know the particulars, but like after a while, if they've been staying for like over 6 months to a year, they have like time, like legally they can stay until they find a place.
How the fuck does that work?
It makes no sense to me.
I've seen that before, and probably totally different, but I've also seen like in Israel, American Jews coming to Israel and just kicking people out of their homes. There's some type of weird thing. Yeah. Do you know anything about this, HT?
Never heard about it, but
I know.
I'm
going to do a deep dive now.
I'm going to have to deep
American
dive.
Jews and the Israeli Jews is that American Jews are usually more liberal, like those new, and kind of like Bernie Sanders types, and then the Israeli ones are more like Netanyahu and like kind of like warmonger.
I don't know enough to speak on.
Yeah, so that's kind of that's all I know.
I've seen squatter type shit before where they just kick them out, and like they just fucking kicked them out. It's
something
so weird.
about that referendum that was signed in 1947 or something.
Dude, something. I think it's some kind of like really obscure loophole. And in the one video, the one guy's going, if the roles were reversed, you would do the same thing. And they're like, but this is our home. And the guy's talking with like a Brooklyn accent. It's so weird. I should read more into this before I fucking bring it up.
Did you hear what Chappelle calls the smoke detectors?
No.
All right, please don't demonetize us. But he calls it the African ceiling bird.
Yeah. That's
like
funny.
it.
Yeah, I like it.
I like
it. I'm not going to repeat it, but I get it.
I wouldn't say that going into one of my properties, but
That's not really water cooler talk.
yeah.
No,
So what do you
not at
think?
all.
What do you think happens with this Raja? I mean, jail, right? I mean, that's attempted murder. That's not. I don't care if he was talking shit. I don't care if he playfully did something to you.
It has to be attempted murder. It has to be. It's premeditated.
Yeah.
I mean, it fucking has. It's so public.
It's the definition of what it is. Yeah. And it's public, like, like.
And the wrestler is like a war vet, like an American veteran with PTSD, and he was in wrestling to try to like help cope with his PT. Like he's got like somewhat of a nice, wholesome backstory.
Yeah,
which is makes it more bullshit.
Until he went into fucking backdoor wrestling.
Yeah,
dude, he's probably a crumb too.
Yeah,
let's
until he
real.
took on the persona Big Dick Duggan or whatever it is.
His name was Psycho, like Stu.
Yeah, Psycho Stu.
Yeah,
Yo, shout out Psycho Stu.
He's a stand-up American, but
Psycho Stu, come on anytime and tell your side of the story.
He got his ass kicked, But yeah, that guy, I'm interested to see what happens with it. But like, yeah, violence sells, man.
Our law and order president isn't gonna let him get away with it. He's gonna be all over it. He's gonna demand justice.
Everybody else will get pardoned, but he'll
demand justice. Psycho Stu, you can come on anytime to tell your side of the story. We'd love to have you, of course. HT, what have you been up to?
Just another week,
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. But, I mean, we had Villanova. That was a hell of a...
there was another scare that came in with that, yeah.
Active shooter.
I know.
That's just another part of this world now where people just
It was
get
just a
off on
water pistol
scaring
that I
people,
had.
Yeah. Oh,
It was just a water gun.
dude, that still wasn't cool, man. Don't talk about
Everyone's
it
just
here.
overreacting.
Don't talk about it here.
Everyone's just overreacting,
Dude,
man.
something else in the news that I've been obsessed with the last 2 days. The Adelson trial. Have you seen that?
What is
I don't know
that?
if you know anything
I don't
about
know
it.
anything about it,
Dude,
but I saw you posted on Instagram.
I'll give you a backstory.
You were like, I
Yeah,
can't
go
wait.
for this. Yeah, I want to hear this now.
The backstory is about 12 years ago, this woman is married to this guy. They're like a young Jewish couple, 2 kids. The girl wants out. She's like living in Tallahassee, but her family, her mom and dad, and the whole family's down in Miami, which is light years apart.
Does she have kids?
She has kids.
Is she looking to bounce on the kids?
She's looking to bounce, but she realized the court, she wants to leave, and she's trying to do all this. The guy takes her to court like, no, we're getting divorced, but you're not taking my kids from me. And the court sides
she
with him.
wants the kids.
Yeah. And the court sides with him.
Go
says
right
like,
ahead, baby.
like, no, you ain't, you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. So after the court says, no, you can't take his kids, you got to stay here, like, figure it out. They're not married, but you got to figure out how to raise them together here.
Oh, they're not married.
No, they got
It's
a
a
divorce.
relationship. Oh.
But they're co-parenting.
Gotcha.
So after that happens, the brother of the girl is like, I am dating a girl now that has contacts with the Latin Kings, and one of the she talks to the Latin Kings and says, "Yo, 130 grand, or each get 40 grand. Go up to Tallahassee, kill my ex-husband." Does it?
Speaking
They
of
come
SA,
up there and they fucking kill. They kill the guy, and then like a day later, she leaves with the kids and moves down to Miami. Nowhere to be seen for any of the cops to like interview her and shit. So a couple years go by.
Let's be a little bit less conspicuous with your timing,
So
hon.
like I said, it was 12 years.
Give it a week to cool off.
Exactly. Like 12 years go by. Like this was 12 years ago. So like 3 years after that, the murderers, the hitmen that they hired from the Latin Kings get caught. They turn on each other. So it starts unraveling like, yo, we didn't just kill this guy randomly. We were fucking hired by this family, this Jewish family that has a rich dental practice. They were rich. All comes out after all the years. So finally, about 5 years ago, they got the brother. They had a trial for the brother, guilty. He's in jail now.
He's the one that made the connection?
Yeah, he's the one that was dating the girl that knew the people from the Latin Kings.
Okay.
He's in jail. Now they're going after the whole family periodically. So they're getting one, then getting the other. So now the mother is on trial because there's a bunch of fucking phone calls and emails about them like paying, like she dropped the money off and all that. So it's that stuff. So once she gets found guilty, then the woman. So, but it's just like 15-year long thing now, and I'm just fucking glued.
Why did it go that long? I mean, clearly she did it. Like right away. Like, does it take you 12 years to figure that out? I can bring her back right away. She moved the day after she took the kids. She'd already inquired about what the fuck to do.
It was real slow moving.
Always sloppy police work,
It's
if you
really
ask me.
slow, because by the time they get this, Wendy, because the mother's on trial now, and afterwards they say they're going to go for the daughter, it's going to be 5-6 years from now, and she's going to have gotten away with it for 20 years. She had 20 years free where they could have got her. Like, if you did that on the way home, 6 months, you'd be gone.
Yeah.
Like that night, you'd be wrapped, and then you'd be in jail until you were in jail forever.
Right.
You're
I'd be
not
in
like-
jail waiting trial for it could be 3 years until trial starts. I'm still in jail in the meantime. She had 20 bonus years.
20 bonus years. She's going to have them.
Imagine how wild your lifestyle becomes when you know you're on the run and you know at any moment you could be fucking reeled in.
But the wildest part, those 20 bonus years, those little kids have grown up with her, and they got to be at the age now by like, yo, what happened to dad? We're fucking reading what you did. But instead, she had to raise these kids and like try to like keep them. Like I have no idea what she could have told them, because everything in the news is putting it all together about how the money trail and all the. Like,
I don't have the patience to pull anything like this
so
off.
I'm wondering, exactly, dude. By this, my guilty conscience, I would have been like, all right, it did it. You know, I couldn't fucking, because especially if I knew it was coming down on me eventually.
Get loaded one night and just be crying and just be so scared of running.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, I fucking did it.
I don't have, I have a moral compass, but like, I never, like I'll do little shit. Like, I'm not going to tell you if you drop $20, like I'll probably just take it.
Yeah.
But I'm not killing
Everyone
somebody
knows that.
either. Yeah, everyone knows that.
But think about the lack of moral compass on everybody. So she's down to kill. Does she ask her brother, do you know anyone that's going to kill or that will kill?
No.
And then how about the girlfriend? I know some people.
She didn't ask.
I'll hook it up.
The mother was so controlling that she was more upset about the fact that she couldn't come down with the kids and start a life down there with them. The mother was just so upset, and the son was all about being this cool, like young doctor and all that, like with all these contacts,
Gang affiliated and all.
Gang affiliated, and was like, "Hey, I can solve this problem. Don't worry, I'll solve it." And he wanted to be the cool guy in the family that makes all the problems go away.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's a cool role, dude.
If it could have worked,
Yeah.
but. It's just fucking fascinating. Like, I just get into that shit as far as the crime stuff.
Imagine that moment. Taking a long drag off the smoke, whether you smoke or not. Long drag off the smoke.
Like Carlo Gambino or something.
I got a way out for us. I know some people.
Dude, that was, like he literally thought he was like a Gambino. And he could
Meet Jose and Ricardo.
Yeah.
They're going to take care of it real easy.
They went up there. Dude, there's just so much more to the story, but it's wild. And I really, the thing that I keep thinking about is like, what are those kids thinking that we're like 3 or 4 and 5 then? They got to be like 15 now. They got to be like, Mom,
Dad was
what
fucking
did
pretty
you-"
cool. From what I remember, Dad was pretty cool. Like, what the fuck?
He was a good guy too. Like, he loved his kids.
Couldn't just co-parent.
Little serious about the Judaism stuff. Like he wanted the kids to be kosher instead of dad. They call him.
Well, dude.
They called him
You didn't
Abba.
mention that. You should have said this earlier.
That buddy wasn't.
Case closed.
Okay, fine. The murder was justified. What if the judge is like, what? Kosher? No, but Abba.
How about no sure?
Instead of dad, the kids called him Abba, which I thought was weird.
I love that. I'm going to implement that tonight.
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
Wake them up too when you get home, no matter what the time. No matter if they've been
Say
sleeping
goodnight
for
to
hours.
Abba. Who's that? Crying.
Yeah.
I am Abba. Daddy, what's wrong? I love that.
So that's going on now, but fucking crime in this world.
What
man.
channel's that on?
It's YouTube type stuff. I mean, I don't watch
channels are
channels
obsolete,
anymore.
dude.
Yeah, exactly.
YouTube is where it's at. HT, you're about to say something.
Yeah, I mean, they have Court TV on YouTube.
It's Court TV. It's
that's
loaded
what
on
it
that.
is. Yeah, I mean, but that's not even like that's the one that's right now. But like, they still haven't even released all the Idaho guy stuff yet, and that's
an amazing one too.
Is that Colesberger?
That's Colesberger.
Yeah.
That dude's a fucking weirdo.
The first lady of Hoagie Time, she is obsessed.
That's another one.
True,
that's another one. I go down that one. I was into the Jussie Smollett one. There's a Netflix that's coming out now.
Is he the one that lied and said
he's
he got
going to
jumped?
lie, and he still can't say it. Like, he's just saying that. No, I'm telling the truth. It's
Really?
like, no, dude. It's been proven that you made the shit up to try to
respect
flame.
that.
He won't come off it.
I
And
respect that.
Even when he got guilty, like he actually gave $100,000 to the Chicago police back and said like legally, like I did it. He's just like, nah, I just did that because that's what they wanted, but I didn't do it. And he's just
I love
sticking
that.
with the story, dude.
And it gets more ridiculous over time, but he's in too deep.
He's in too deep. At this point, like I get it.
Yeah.
But I don't like
You have to own it, right? If you're like, no, I didn't do it, no matter what, it doesn't matter. Like,
But
I didn't do it.
Nothing matters. There's no rules anymore. There's no moral compass. There's nothing. Like there's no right or wrong anymore. Nothing fucking matters. Just lie,
Dude, you're
and just
right.
hang in there and just like nothing matters, dude. Up is down, down is up.
Just wait
Nothing matters.
Wait for the next news cycle to come, and it washes away whatever was important or serious.
Dude, take a page out of Dear Leader's book. Do something fucked up.
I'm
and then
not
just
gonna let you talk
and
about
then
him.
just,
Like, this
hey,
is
you,
the
I
second
didn't,
flight
you don't
that
know
you
who I'm
took in my
talking
boy
about.
Trump.
You don't know who I'm talking about.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
You don't know who I'm talking about.
All right.
The fact that you filled in that blank says a lot. Do something crazy one
Yeah,
day. Do
I'm a
something
patriot,
crazier the
that's
next
what it
day.
says.
Do something crazier the day after that. Just do something fucked up every day of the week until
Yeah.
people just forget about what you're doing and they just get so tired
That's
of it.
what it is.
They
That's
stop
what you
looking.
just said. You can explain like wait till the next news cycle and it's gone.
That's right.
Hoagie time. Latest season and you'll be doing just fine. Hoagie time. A virtual show. Enjoy it on the go.